Yeah.
Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Mic check.
That's a vibe.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Mandalay Gaming, and I have another 3v3 here for you dirty scoundrels. In this game, I'm going Isabel, and I'm gonna do a Gauss spam. I'm trying to get as many Gauss warthogs up as possible. So, pay attention.
All units.
So on this map, I like to go ahead and try to get these power resources up top. Try to get to Tech 2 as quickly as possible. This build is a little bit dangerous in that if you don't get up a lot of Marines early, you can't really help your teammates out. So really what I need to do is get to Tech 2 as quickly as possible.
Sound off, Marines. Marines reporting.
Let's get a Jackrabbit out to help scout, help collect resources.
Rabbit ready and raring to go. Hunting and gathering.
Enemy spotted.
Got a scouting assignment for me?
Here's Orange up here early. We got to push him off.
All units.
Yes, sir. Yeah. It's what
Generator upgrade complete.
Give us the order.
I see he has reinforcements there, so I might have to pull off. See what I can do here. Try to kill one Marine and then maybe pull off.
We ain't got all day, Marines.
All units.
Now, a lot of this stuff might seem a little bit too tedious, a little bit too much to do in the beginning, so, you know, a lot of people just run away. I wouldn't just concede all of this power on the map, especially if you're trying to get to Tech 2 right away. You got to at least try to fight for it. You know, if you end up losing this stuff, at the end of the day, you had to work for it. You know what I'm saying? So, fighting them a little bit. I think I'm going to pull out. I think I'm outnumbered, so I've had enough. I'm going to pull out of there.
All units. All units. Supply pad constructed.
So at this point, I'm at about 700 resources, and it's not even 2 minutes in the game. I'm looking good to get to Tech 2 quickly. I think my teammates are capturing nodes in the middle, so that's going wonderful for me.
Stand to, troops.
I'm in my selfish teammate mode right now.
Those resources, troops.
And right now, I think I'm waiting for that second
Pad
reactor.
constructed.
Let's go.
I might just get another supply pad.
All units.
Live, Marines.
Cue that up real quick.
Need something done fast, Chief?
And as you can see, I'm going Tech 2 at 2 minutes. That's definitely not bad at all.
Marines
And I think I'm going to go double vehicle depot right off the bat and just try to get as many hogs as possible.
I need a few more troops, sir. Loud.
Supply pad constructed.
And I'm going to try to start commentating more of these videos. I know a lot of people want some strategy tips and things like that. So I'll try to commentate more instead of just posting videos with just game chat. You know, I'll commentate more, try to give you guys some tips.
Mini base complete. We're losing a power node to the enemy.
So since I didn't do shit in the beginning, I'm getting some turrets in the back of my base just in case they push on me. I see my teammates are active in the middle, so that's good. It buys me time to get my eco going.
We're moving out, squad.
Make sure if you're going to try to pump warthogs or air or anything significant, you have to upgrade your supply pads. I see a lot of players with unupgraded supply pads, you know, trying to triple pump, and you end up making one unit at a time,
Units.
and, you know, you're wasting base slots. So make sure you upgrade those supply pads, support your build.
Supply pad upgrade complete. Supply pad upgrade complete. We're losing a power node to the enemy.
Get yourself in order, Marines.
So we get restoration drones, get some heals going in this mud.
Local
Sound
units.
off, Marines.
Local units. Local units.
Jarhead.
All units.
So right now it's pretty quiet. I know they have some stuff. We just don't know what it is or where it is. We should be scouting. I think we'll do that in a second.
Turret constructed. We're losing a power node to the enemy. All units.
Place up, sir.
So now I'm starting to get this double pump hogs, and this is going to be nice once I get up and rolling. So we're pressuring that mech.
All units. All units.
As you all know, they did nerf the mech last week, so it's not as strong as before, but it is pretty formidable in the early game. It does well against infantry. So I got to get up a lot of hogs.
Supply pad
You
constructed.
see they have 2 leaders there. That's a problem.
Eyes on hostiles, leathernecks.
Local units.
So right now we're fighting for position. Another thing you guys want to do is you don't want to overcommit. You see, go in, go out, make sure you're not losing your units, you know.
Local units.
So here we go. They're being mighty aggressive with that mech. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get up a lot of stuff and push them back off.
Hog is humming and
So you see they have 2 mechs on the field.
hog ready to rock.
All we have right now is snipers, Marines, and maybe 2 warthogs. So they're getting aggressive. Their arbiter just teleported
All units. All units.
some infantry. So it's, I mean, this is a battle. We gotta pull it together.
Local units. All
Give
units.
me an order, sir. Listen to that
All
engine.
units.
I'm hoping they don't see my second base at this time.
Ready to go, sir.
All units. All units. We're losing a power
So
node
finally
to the
going Tech
enemy.
3 at 530. That's also not bad at all.
All units.
You need Tech 3 to get that Gauss up. I have 4 hogs and 1
All
scout,
units.
1 jackrabbit. So right now this is ugly. If they were to push, they might get the game
Supply
over.
pad constructed.
I don't know what our UNSC is, our banished player is doing. I haven't seen shit from him. So it's looking ugly. Right now I'm just trying to stack
All
warthogs.
units. All units.
Hog is ready for the full tour, sir. Reporting for duty.
All units.
And as you can see on the mini-map, they've slowly taken the nodes from us. I think we have 1 node at this time. So my power resources are coming in a lot slower than they were before. So I'm kind of scrambling. I need 750 to get Gauss. I'm sitting on about 430 at this time. So I got Tech 3. Typically, I'd be ready to queue Gauss right away, but we lost map control. Here our banished player has Locust. So he's finally decided to show up. And they are pushing on my Expo. It's not looking good.
All
He takes his Locust on high ground, which is very key.
I'm on it.
Use high ground when you can. Gives you a definite advantage. Little bulwark on my base. We're going to try to save this right here.
units. All units.
Give me an order, sir.
And I'm getting ready to queue up Gauss at about 7 minutes. I could do better, but this isn't bad, especially with Isabel. Once I get that assembly line production, they start rolling out quick and fast. I'm going to get up hopefully a quad pump, if not a triple pump, and really just try to overwhelm them with Gauss.
The enemy has destroyed one of our
If you all are
buildings.
familiar with the old Halo Wars, Gauss is, it's powerful, and it's you really just spam Gauss. You don't want to try to be pretty with it. You want to throw it at the other team and just count on your reproduction being able to supplement whatever you lose. So right now I'm pumping this Gauss out, and I'm going to start really trying to put in
Gauss
work.
cannon researched.
You don't want to fight, a bunch of hunters or tanks or anything with Gauss. What you want to do is run around and really just take out as many bases as possible. The advantage with the Gauss spam is that these units are extremely mobile. You can get everywhere quickly on the map.
Give me an order, sir.
I believe they're faster than Banshees.
All units.
So it's really a fun tactic. I wouldn't use it against the best players, but it's something you can bring out and switch it up every now and then. So we see Orange is pushing on my main base. I do not want to fight that. I'd rather go try to hold them down.
Warthog ready to rock. Under fire.
All
you got
units.
it. Hostile liquidated.
It'll be ready for us soon, sir.
Get it out there.
Local units.
Little help over here.
Local units.
So I'm not sure why he pulled off right there. I think I'm headed back.
She's ready to go, sir.
So now I have 2 people on me. I have Red on me and Orange, I believe.
Full tour, sir.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings. All units.
Tear this place up, sir.
All
Got my
units.
foot on the pedal, sir.
Upgrade complete. All units.
Give me an order, sir. Warthog reporting for duty.
Let me get this nonsense off my base real quick. Scoop this up.
All units. All units. All units. All units.
And now as you can see, my numbers, after I get to this point in the game and I have 2 bases, I could just endlessly make these Gauss. What I want to do next is get a field armory up, increase that population from 80 to 100, and then eventually from 100 to 120,
Constructed.
and get the quick research time.
Go, sir.
And I'll be pumping out Gauss like nobody's business. So right now I have 78 out of 80, and
My hog is ready.
this is when the
All
spam
units.
gets real.
Garage constructed.
Oh yeah, go
All units.
On the move.
So I see orange. It's on and popping. What's happening,
All
orange?
units. Supply pad constructed.
Listen to that engine purr.
All units.
So I get that second level assembly, and my shit's gonna start pumping out super quick now.
All units.
Along with the reinforcements. I mean, I'm about to be balling out.
Listen to that
Local
engine
units.
I don't know what
All units.
Be Safe is doing with those locusts. I think he's scouting with the locusts like a fucking legend.
on enemy forces, sir. Oh yeah, go time.
All
And
units.
right now, I can't wait to just start pumping these Gauss out.
Leader power ready.
Look how
All
they
units.
just shred that side pad. I mean, it's nasty. Instantly.
All
I see
units.
hunters. It's not a problem at all. Drop my heel.
Destroyed an
Stay in
enemy
the hill.
building. All units.
It's ugly.
All units. All units.
And like typically that would really hurt, but with Isabel, it's just the research time and the cost of Gauss. I think the Gauss are like 174 resources. You don't need any power to make them.
All units.
So it's really just a fun strategy. If you have some good teammates,
All units.
you feel like they can hold it down and you want to try something different, you know, bring these Gauss out. I want to see Gauss make a comeback. You know what I'm saying? Make Gauss great again. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
All
saying.
units. All units.
So I'm taking a dump on that last hunter, and we're looking great right now.
All units. All units.
They got base on their side.
All
Tear
units.
this place up, sir. She's ready to go, sir.
All
Just
units.
give me an order, sir.
Turret constructed.
Oh yeah.
All units. All units.
Listen to that engine purr.
So at this point, I'm gonna see what's up with red. I mean,
All units.
I could just throw these units at him all day.
Our allies are attacking the enemy base.
So he's turning up, shielded up. I see yellows there, so they're anticipating the attack there. I'm pulling all the way
All
out.
units.
Go time.
All units.
Hog on the move.
Got some help from my teammates here.
All units.
Mr. Two Locusts in the house.
Turret constructed. All units.
And here we just take high ground. Again, high ground is very key in this game.
All units. All
If both
units.
teams have equal amounts of
All
units,
units.
if you have the high ground, you'll
Local
definitely
units.
win a battle. I think you have a damage upgrade and a defense upgrade fighting with high ground. So do that as much as possible. So we drop the board, and shit's getting real. They're bringing Cyclops up here. I might have to roll out. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I forgot what happens here,
All units.
or I might just lose all my shit.
All
Oh.
units.
Down to 44, and I will bounce back like a champ.
Listen to that engine.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
Got eyes on enemy forces.
And this is what I really think this is the big advantage with Gauss is that you can just run away super fast and just really just dump on whatever you see. If you see straggling units, you just dump on them. If you see an expo, just kill the expo real quick and really just avoid, like, count on your teammates to have counter units, and you should just, you know, spam and run away. I'm not doing the greatest job of micro this game, but, you know, disregard that.
Got my foot on the pedal,
All
sir.
units. All units.
Give me an order, sir.
All
Got my
units.
foot on the pedal, sir.
Upgrade complete.
And I think at this point we see a condor on the minimap, which is definitely not a great sign for us.
Engine ripped and ready.
Leader power ready. Our allies are
So we
attacking
see
the enemy
green
base.
has the exact counters
All
for
units.
yellows, perfect.
Supply pad upgrade
The snipers against those Cyclops, that's going to free up my hogs. I like to see
Supply pad
that.
constructed. All units.
Hog ready to rock.
All units. All
Listen to
units.
that engine purr.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
So now I'm just stacking units. When you do take a big loss like that, don't go in with 3 or 4 hogs and try to be a hero. Stack your units up, take your time, even if you're, you know, if your expo is getting hurt. Don't go in with 2 or 3 units. I see it all the time. You know, stack your units.
All units.
Kick ass.
We've reduced an
And
enemy.
he drops that
structure
fucking salvo every 2
All
minutes.
units. All units. Leader point earned.
See here, I'm not quite sure which leader power to use. I think I get this salvage.
All units.
The salvage is great because if you have vehicles or air,
All
your
units.
first 10 production units automatically regenerate upon death. So it's a great
All units.
leader power to use if you're spamming a unit.
Copy that.
All units.
So I'll drop a heal up here, post up for a second.
An allied base is under attack.
I see they're coming back, so I'm dipping. So, you know, with the hogs, I'm going to shred half of your base before you even get back on any map. And this isn't the biggest map at all. There's bigger maps, so if a base is isolated, the hogs are going to do massive work.
Engine purr.
Vehicle level 3 researched.
Warthog ready to rock.
You also have the eco to base wherever you
Destroyed
want.
an enemy building.
Revved and ready.
Kind of like the old Halo Wars in that respect. You can base wherever you want if you're Gaussing. You can feed your teammates yellow resources. You never use the power resources, so you can just dump those off.
All units. All units. Our allies are in trouble. All units.
Let's go. My hog is ready.
So I'm going to go to 120 pop here.
Warthog ready to rock.
I see Blue is scrapping, so I'm going to go help him out.
Hostile down. Over.
All units. All units. All
Got my
units.
foot on the pedal, sir.
And now it's really just a matter of time. We have expos, they don't, so our economy will, you know, eventually overwhelm them. So we're just having our fun now. We're hitting different sides of the map, spreading them out.
Sir.
And I see red is
All units.
hitting blue, so I
All
gotta come up
units.
here and help for a second.
Fire base constructed. All units.
Full tour, sir.
All units. All units.
All right.
At this point, I'm just careless with the hogs. I mean, you can lose as many as you want as long as you have a good production and a good micro.
Our allies
You
are
know.
in trouble.
Be aggressive with these hogs.
We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble.
So again, they're grouping Cyclops up. I think this time we have the snipers with us, so that's gonna help a lot.
All units. All units.
Listen to that engine.
All
Ready
units.
to go, sir.
Supply pad constructed. Rally point set. All units. All units. The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
So the only real question mark right now in this game is that Condor. We haven't seen the Condor. We haven't fought it yet, and that's a real headache. So right now we're just trying to do as much as we can. And I think Orange is just about to creep up. Yep.
Sure thing.
All units.
So he has Air, the Mech, and a Condor, which is not the greatest for me. But we have the Eradication about to drop on him, and that's going to take about half of his army, I believe. Good work. Good work. So I'm gonna make a couple wolves here.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings. Logistics
Anti-air
level 3
turrets.
Enemy Condor has me in its sights.
research. Destroyed an enemy building. Leader power ready.
So I'm trying to save that base.
All units. Our allies are attacking the enemy base. Leader power ready.
Oh yeah, go time. Lost a vehicle. It's a crying shame.
Turret upgraded. All units. All units. All units.
I don't know what's happening here. I have about 5 hogs battling a mech and
All
a
units.
condor, but the cavalry has arrived.
All units. All units.
Sweep him up real quick. Condor's down. So the Gauss isn't bad against the air either. If you have enough Gauss, I'd say you probably need 3 Gauss for every Banshee or Hornet.
All units.
But if you have enough up, I mean, you can really shred air too.
Don't expect much.
And I mean, a Condor costs 2,000 each and whatever. Nasty. So that's it, man. If you guys like what you see, please like, rate, and subscribe. I'm gonna try to do some different strategies for you guys so you can see some different shit to do. I know the game's getting boring, so yeah, hit me up. Find me on Xbox One, Mandalay Dice, spelled exactly how it sounds, and I'll catch you guys on the battlefield.
All units.
One.
Where do you want me?
All units.
She's ready to go, sir.
All units.
That engine.
All units. Our allies are in trouble.
Just give me an order, sir.
All units.
Ready to rock.
We've destroyed an enemy building.
Raring to go.
All units.
Prepped and ready.
All
Eager to tear
units.
this place
All
up, sir.
units. All units. All
Got my
units.
foot on the pedal, sir.
All
Warthog
units.
on the move.
All units. Our allies are attacking the enemy base.
My hog is ready
All
to pull
units.
the trigger, sir.
All
Listen
units.
to that engine purr.
We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble.
Ready to go,
All
sir.
units. All
Give me
units.
an order, sir. Oh yeah, go time. Easy
We've
as
taken out an
pie.
enemy
Yes, sir.
structure. All units.
kick ass.
Local units.
Got it.
Fortify level 1.
It's ready.
We've destroyed an enemy building.
Warthog ready to rock.
All
Ready to
units.
go, sir. Got my foot on the pedal, sir.
Our base is under attack. Local units. Turret constructed.
Reading you loud and clear. Watch my six. Ready when you are, sir.
Leader power ready. We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble. Local
Let's
units.
do this. Out of my
All
way.
units.
Go time.
All
My
units.
hog is ready for the full tour, sir.
All units. All units. All units.
Eager to tear this place up, sir.
Turret constructed. All
Listen to
units.
that engine purr. Hog is humming and raring to go. Eager to tear this place up, sir.
Units.
Prepped and ready.
All
Listen
units.
to that.
Local units. We've taken out an enemy structure.
Go time.
Any fight you can walk away from is a victory.